6 cosplayers versus 1 fake. I don't even know what this means, but you feel me? Get hop into it. We brought together 7 cosplayers.
I'm a cosplayer.
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 Okay. One of them is a lotter. I feel like no, wait, hold on. But 2 of them was already cosplaying. That's something. Well, 5 of them was already cosplaying. These 2 aren't. I don't know if he's cosplaying as anything. This might just be his actual fit. But this is not a cosplay. I know that for a fact.
Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles, and that took place on Halloween almost 30 years ago. Yeah,
Jesus.
So I've been cosplaying for quite some time.
My first cosplay was Nikan from Gakuen Alice, and I've been cosplaying for about 10 years now.
You said
I've
Leonardo?
been cosplaying for about 3 years, and my first cosplay was Mercy from Overwatch.
Nice, nice. I've been cosplaying since it must have been AX 2011. My first cosplay was Pokemon Trainer Red.
I've been cosplaying for about 8 years. My first convention was Cosplay Con. I cosplayed as Zatanna Zatara.
I've been cosplaying for 2 years. My first cosplay was Kuki from Vampire Night. I joined the military. I was stationed in Japan,
the bar black you look-y.
And,
like cat.
I'm here doing this full time.
I've been cosplaying for about 12 years. I'm cosplaying Bernard today from the Santa Claus.
I thought so.
Yeah. My first cosplay, was Fiona from Adventure Time.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay.
May I ask why you guys didn't do cosplay?
Yeah, I walk in, I see that myself and another gentleman are the only 2 guys, and we're out of cosplay, and I said, we're fucked.
I have my Spider-Man mask with me. I do cosplay as Miles Morales all the time. I'm actually semi-cosplay too as well, because I do have the Miles Morales civilian suit on with the Miles Morales shoes right there. Yeah, so I got the hoodie going on.
You know, he had a mask, and I feel like you could easily buy a mask, and you can easily be a fan of this character, but not necessarily be a cosplayer.
But my first cosplay was Captain America. And
Caught him a lie. He said his first cosplay was Leonardo. He said, wait, we're going back. He said Leonardo, correct? My first cosplay was Leonardo from Ninja Turtles. He said Halloween. Yep, get him out of there. I knew it. I knew he was Cap. I knew he was Cap.
12 years.
In the video.
I'm cosplaying Bernard today from the Santa Claus.
2 guys, and
If I'm wrong, that'd be insane.
Miles Morales shoes right here. I got
I hope
the hoodie
someone
going on.
brings it up.
He had a mask, and I feel like you could easily buy a mask, and you can easily be a fan of this character, but not necessarily be a cosplayer.
But my first cosplay was Captain America, and I made a shield, got it signed by Stan Lee.
Oh.
Yep.
He said he started cosplaying as Leonardo, but then he said his first cosplay was Captain America, so things just don't really seem to be adding up.
Yep,
I'm in the
Samantha.
military too, Army.
Oh, wow.
So I was an officer as well, so that inspired me to be Captain America, but everyone thought I was his partner. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon.
Vote Cap.
There you go.
I have a storage unit near here where I keep all my stuff when I'm not using it. Because of COVID, I haven't been to anything except for ALA this year.
Okay.
Look at him,
I'm
nervous.
the ALA badge. I go to pick it. I go to pick it up. Storage flooded. So in the tub, I pull out moldy, wet cosplays. But in general, I've cosplayed like every Persona character. I used to run the Persona cosplay gatherings.
Do you make your cosplay?
I do sometimes, but generally I like just order them on AliExpress for like the more simple stuff. I don't really go extra. I've been like, oh, I just want to be comfy, you know?
Nah,
Very rare.
it's the black guy for sure, bro. He Cap.
There's like a common hairspray that we use in the cosplay community. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotta be glue.
Yep. And it's
I just
yellow.
use baby oil, so
Yeah, he didn't say what they use for the hair, and he didn't. He's also balding, and he's bald, so, you know. So, but nah, you capped. I forgot your name, but you're Cap. Get him out of there. Nathan, Nathan Cap.
I was thinking maybe he's a convention organizer, and that's why he knows the community really well.
I noticed that the Samus player had gloves on, which meant that she could not use her phone. Anybody at a convention doesn't want to have to deal with that.
What? Jesus, Samantha. I see you back there. A little bit. Listen. They got Ryan out?
Sorry, Ryan.
Definitely gets
So what's your method of
Nathan out
cosplay? Do you
next.
like make your stuff? Do you buy your stuff? Do you thrift your stuff?
I'm actually trying to learn how to make my own cosplay. Sometimes I go to my local stores. Like I went to Ross one time and bought a onesie, and I did a cosplay of
Hold on, sorry. I'm like having like a brain fart. I did Poison Ivy.
What about this? This all store bought?
Onesie,
or is
ain't
it-
Poison Ivy in a dress?
I
Sorry, I just got
made
very close to
the
my mic.
shirt and the
Isn't
bag,
Poison Ivy
and then I use my own hair because I happen
in
to
a
have brown
dress?
hair right now.
Oh, cool. For myself, I mean, yeah, I did make this one. I made it with my dad. Actually,
Fire.
we are a cosplay duo. It's all neoprene, and we used heat gun ladles
look good,
to
though.
like shape it.
So I'm definitely a little bit of a combination. Like I'm newer-ish to cosplay. So I made the wristbands and the shoes, and then I like somewhat styled up the wig, and then I had just bought the spandex.
And when I started, actually, I wasn't very good at sewing or like
It's
prop
so
making.
hard.
Yeah, I make quite a lot of
My dad
cosplay
knows
now.
how to
Like,
sew.
Unfortunately, this one I bought.
Nathan, what about
I
you?
was just
I
saying.
refurbished my Captain America suit from my ACUs from the military.
Okay.
And I made my shield out of a sled. But I only paid like $45 for all the equipment and everything, sanded it down, used my jigsaw to cut it out, and
So you make and buy, or?
no, I just made it out of stuff I had in the house already.
What about
like
you kind of your first
Oh, my
cosplay was
uniform.
like 30 years ago was
well,
Donatello,
that was Ninja
Leonardo.
Turtles, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and in
so-
between there, you've kind of just been like,
Yeah, my first actual cosplay experience was in WizCon in Chicago
how often are you cosplaying?
every year.
Okay.
I just did Anime Expo this year.
Bro, count.
With Anime Expo this year?
Wait,
Yeah.
it hasn't.
At the convention center.
Oh wait, isn't it?
It hasn't
not
passed
until
yet.
July.
Anime Expo?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
end of the month.
There was one that came in a few months ago.
Oh.
I think
Bro,
it was
cap.
a different anime con.
Bro, cap. Get him out of there. Nathan, get him up out of there. Bro, cap.
All right, thank you. It's all right. It's all right. My spider sense was tingling anyway.
He was nervous. He
I
was,
got jumped
he was
on by all the
nervous.
women. No mercy for me. I knew I was going to be out. Kind of saddened, but you know.
He does have a
it is what
mask
it
on him.
is.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game,
Do you play one last one? Last one so long.
What are some things that
She
you
looked kinda nervous
guys
at the end.
really love about the community and might not like? Because I mean, for myself, it's made me so confident in
That's a
myself,
good question.
thankfully.
Yeah.
But some things I don't like about the cosplay community. Cosplay is not consent. Do not, do not touch me. Do not say nasty things. I'm a real person, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
For
What-
me,
yeah.
100%.
people always have an issue with my skin tone. You know, I get nasty comments all the time. It's like I don't have
Bro, I seen this one picture on Twitter, bro. This girl, this light skinned black lady cosplayed as who she cosplayed as. I forgot who she cosplayed as. It's someone commented, bro. This person, it was Sasuke that she cosplayed as, and someone commented, bro, Sasuke is not black. I was like, bro, what, bro? Just let her like have fun, bro.
representation already as is. Like, there's not a lot of characters that look like me. At the end of the day, like, I'm gonna stand firm in this, and I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what. You know.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Other than that, I just love the fact that people stand up for each other. You know, when there's bullying. I really love that about the communities.
Kind of
And the girl looked
Arabic.
very good as Sasuke,
people
bro.
will be
No
like,
homo.
Do you even
Or
watch anime?
homo.
Like, do you even know the character? Like, and it's like, oh my god. First of all, yes. Second, does it really matter? Like, if you're interested in something for whatever it might be, like aesthetics or whatever, like, just live your life. That's why we're all here.
I do like that there can be, there's people, it's a very niche kind of community that you can find people where you can like walk into a room and know exactly what to talk about and just start a conversation.
Yeah.
I would say that over here in the West, it's not as bad like online. Like they're more like open. But like when I post my stuff, like when it goes to the Asia like community, because I'm from there, it's like everyone's always saying like, oh, you're so fat and stuff like that. So it's like, oh my god. Yeah.
What got you into cosplay?
Me or her? You? Me. I've always been super into like video games, and I'm starting to get more into anime, and so
It's
it
fire.
just seemed like a fun, natural thing to do to start dressing up as the characters that I like so much, and it's so fun.
Why is it so long?
I felt
Oh.
like she was
tie?
insistent on ending the round, and
She
I
was.
still wasn't quite ready to end.
Amber. Samantha.
No, I felt bad choosing her.
turns out it's a tie.
I feel like they are all actual
The tie
cosplayers.
is between I and Samantha. I'm gonna give
Granted, she said her dad made this, but it looks very good. You feel me? So she said that the cosplay duo. I don't know. I feel like they are cosplayers. I feel like if they wasn't cosplayers, they wouldn't be trying this hard, cause they dead got on whole fits.
Each of you 30 seconds to state your case of why you're not the mole.
I'm from Indonesia and I came here about like a few years ago. I don't know what to say. My worst con crunch was when I did Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Adding all, but get the subtitles on my face. I'm trying to read that.
And then I did this character from Hazard.
Oh, I got subtitles on. Adding all those last minute touches, staying up all night to stitch, pin, or hot glue these essentials details that make or break a costume. See, this is a crazy word to just know on the back of your hand. You feel me? I never even heard of con clutch before. You feel me? So I feel like she's not capped.
And I was
I
like
don't feel like
crying because all of my
Samantha's
sewing
capped
machine
either.
like broke down and everything. Ended up having to drop one of them because I didn't end up finishing the cosplay. So I cried a lot that night. But yeah.
I guess I'll start with my worst con crunch. It was actually this cosplay. I was definitely painting the shoes, putting like my finishing touches on the lines in the car on the way, and I'm like, drive faster. But it was fine. I've been cosplaying for only about 3 years, so I'm still kind of.
She said that she was cosplaying for 3 years at the start too.
It's
So
been
she's
a fun
staying
journey so far.
consistent with her story.
The only thing I'm worried about is maybe she might be like a commissioner or something like that. But that's the only thing. Like she might be the one fabricating it.
I see.
Like, Samantha's kind of like newer. You know, I never want to like gatekeep that. So I'm always worried. Like maybe she might not know.
Please don't start crying.
She also makes her own things too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like,
But then again, she was saying that she was like making it. Was she making it here? Because then she might have just tried to get it here. I don't know if she does like other modeling.
Well, she said that she was doing her shoes on the way there. Well, that
And the
I don't
person
know.
who is eliminated is
Samantha? I knew it.
Bye guys. It's okay. Good luck.
You look so
good.
pretty. You look really good.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you wish to continue playing the game, please raise your hand.
I trust you guys, right?
I feel so bad already eliminating Samantha.
Same. I feel like we should have just not did the last round.
I know. Oh my gosh.
If the lights
feel like
turn red,
they
that
won.
means the mole is still in the box.
Granted,
You
at the
lose.
end, she didn't say nothing at the end.
Green, that means you have voted the mole out and you win.
It was definitely Nathan. Yeah, it was definitely Nathan. It was definitely Nathan.
Okay, so who was it?
Will the mole please reveal themselves?
It was Nathan. It better not be Samantha. What? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Anybody who's cosplayed long enough would never want to walk around in those heels for an entire convention day.
So like, did you just buy this for this? How do you know?
I wore this for Halloween like 5 years ago, and I did not have these shoes. I did just make these shoes. Con crunched them right before I came here.
I sniffed right through that. My spider sense. It was a spider sense. I'm telling you right now.
I
That's what it
still
was.
feel like he
There's
capped.
just
I ain't
a
gonna
ton of
lie.
work that goes into cosplay that even with all of my research on the topic, I really never would have known about.
I was one of the people who would put together online groups where we would all get together, take big group photos, and it was a great way to like meet people that were like-minded and like loved and obsessed the same things that I did.
We're all nerds. We're all just geeking out.
You could be a doctor, you could be in the military, you could be a firefighter, you meet a cosplayer anywhere.
When you can go to a place where you can immediately jump into something you're very, very into. Have you seen the most recent update? Are you excited for this new season? Whereas with normal conversation, it's painful sometimes to kind of do the small
That's
talk.
fire.
That's kind of like
I would
the good
definitely
part
fly.
of
Thought it was the
cosplay.
black eye. He fooled me. He befooled me.